So you think the FSG would go into next season with every social media post saying slot out, bold fraud, get him out, without a clear plan and direction of progression? Now, if somehow Arne Slot gets his dream signings, the winger wonderland, Jan Diomande, I'd love Jared Bowen, but if he gets Diomande, Barcola, Adam Wharton, they throw the treasure chest at him again, which once again, scratching your head, why didn't Klopp get the benefit of the doubt? Imagine Rafa Benitez with actual wingers, a proper tactician in his prime who could go toe-to-toe with Mourinho and the best Ancelotti in the world with an undercooked squad, being saved by Gerrard and Alonso and Torres and now one or two world-class players. But realistically, we had no wingers. We had Jermaine Pennant, we had Yossi Benayoun, we had Alba, right? We had Dirk Kuyt. They're not really, really outstanding wingers, the likes of Eden Hazard or that caliber. And yet, Arne Slot's getting the treasure chest. But if you sign these prominent wonder kid world football talents that are moldable in their own right to form a career surrounding Isak, Vert, Ekitike, I don't think any manager is going to snuff at signing Jan Diomande or Adam Wharton or Jeremy Jacquet, who we've already got, or having the Italian stallion Superman, Giovanni Leoni, who's massive, by the way. He's taller than Virgil van Dijk. He's like 6'4", 6'5". He's humongous and looks fit and fresh as well. No manager is going to say, why didn't you sign X, Y, and Z instead of Diomande and Jacquet? Oh my God, out of your mind if you don't think any manager... I want to work with Jeremy Jacquet and Leoni. I would put them centre-back pairing start of the season. You can coach a defensive system. People are saying Adam Wharton can't play in a two because, no defensive midfielder and Palace playing back three. That's a load of baloney. The system, you carve the spaces and all personnel and talent and attributes and profiles. You make a system that works for the squad, and a formation is only a means to an end for the type of football and the type of congestion that you want to play to crowd out the opposition, turn over the ball, counter-attack and score your goals, okay? And I'll do that in my upcoming book. I'll explain why formation is only a means to an end, and player profiles and attributes doesn't mean that they're peg-toed or pigeonholed into one thing. You don't need a dedicated destroyer all the time. You need the right tactics, the right set of personnel to make them thrive. Look at Victor Moses and Antonio Conte, a real tactician. He's available, by the way. He wants to leave Napoli. At wing back, nobody else played him there, and he won the league. Victor Moses starting right wing back. Anyway, digressing just again. So Arne Slot, if he stays, it's because FSG have decided Iraola is not the man they want long term. Hunes is not the man they want long term, which leaves two clear prospects, which is why we're waiting, as well as the end of the season, because once again, FSG have come out with nothing officially. As I told you, nobody knew about Fabinho or Jota. They hired Sean Driscoll for Brendan Rodgers' assistant manager and fired him in a couple of months anyway. So this new signing of this set-piece coach, who we need a set-piece coach anyway, right? And he might be retained or he might be let go by the new manager. Doesn't matter. You think a set-piece coach defines the next era because he is a Dutchman at Feyenoord with a relationship with Arne Slot? Highly doubt it. Does it mean that Slot's more likely to stay? Potentially, yes. Could be. He vouched for him. But what if he's got credentials as a set-piece coach anyway? He would be taken under by any team. Look at that Groneveld guy with the throw-ins. He's Dutch. His name sounds Dutch. Is he Dutch? Someone looked that up. That throw-in coach that Arsenal hired off us. What I'm saying is, trust the professionals. These aren't amateurs, right? They're dealing with millions of pounds day in, day out. They're looking for that extra inch to make Liverpool FC not just a commercial beast off the pitch, but successful on the pitch as well. They would have planned for every situation, and sometimes some things are out of your hand. If Alonso was not of interest to them, then that's why Alonso went to Chelsea and was not hired. And it's a decision that they make, and they'll stand and fall by their own decisions. Arne Slot has stood and fallen by his own tactical decisions and way of managing the squad.